What's going on, guys? It's Kyle. Welcome to the Stock Goat YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be going over some breaking news. Anthony Noto came out and did an interview, with a big Twitter account and did a YouTube video. That interview was about 45 minutes long. So I'm going to break it down for you into the most important parts of that interview, guys. And he went over a lot of great things. I'm getting more and more bullish on this stock the more he continues to talk about their game plan. And guys, I'm going to continue to stick to my price target of $45 inside of 2022 in the next 12 months, guys. This is going to be a triple bagger in your portfolio, guys. It takes almost 5 years to reach these types of gains inside of the indexes. SoFi is one of the best fintech opportunities when you're talking about that $2 trillion banking industry up for grabs right now. Once again, I want to say thank you to everyone that subscribed to the channel so far. This channel has been growing really fast, the past 30 days, and we're getting close to hitting that 5,000 mark. Hopefully by the end of the month, we can, push past 6,000. So be sure to subscribe to the channel. If you don't have a YouTube account, be sure to make a YouTube account and hit that bell notification. Let's try to set a record on this video. I promise you it's going to be a good one. Let's try and get the video up to 700 likes. That'll be a record for the channel. And be sure to drop a comment. How many SoFi shares do you have? Are you buying now? What are your price targets? Let's get this algorithm moving so more and more people can find out about this SoFi stock so that everyone can become successful in the future with this company. Let's get into the video. All right, guys, I put out a video yesterday saying I bought the dip on the SoFi stock. We had a lot of bad news coming out of China. I don't really see, that affecting, where SoFi is heading in the future right now for America. So I definitely bought that dip, and we can see the indexes bounce back really strong today. So it was a great buying opportunity yesterday. So all the indexes are currently green, and SoFi is currently up 4.7% today, guys. And I'm telling you, this company has massive room to run. I mean, we have analyst price targets 70% higher than this right now, even some 100% higher from $15 right now. The company is still trading around a 12 billion market cap. This is a price to sales of 12 for 2021 revenue. And guys, a company like Upstart right now, is, doubled valuation of SoFi, and they're going to be doing $250 million less in revenue, guys. They're trading around 35 to 40 times sales. So we are at a great valuation right now, and I love buying around these price ranges. And also, if you click the link in my comments, SoFi is doing an amazing referral right now. If you don't have an investing account with SoFi, if you deposit $100, as you can see here, they're going to give you $25 in free stock. You can just buy more SoFi stock. I'm going to get $25 in free stock as well. So I want to say thank you to everyone that's been signing up for that link in the comment section. I really appreciate it. It's free money, so you can't beat that. And guys, SoFi has a really clean trading platform. I'm telling you, as soon as they get options, this platform is going to absolutely take off. You can see they have the popular stocks, trending stocks, their own ETFs. It's very, very organized. They have tons and tons of crypto available. I really like the platform, guys. It's very clean, very easy to use. Their SoFi Select 500 ETF is also a very good investment if you want low volatility and high diversification into, hundreds of companies. And I'm going to be bringing over all my stock holdings from TD Ameritrade and Robinhood once they get approved for a bank charter. But guys, what I want you to do right now, as you can see, I'm heavily invested. We have about 4,000 shares of SoFi in this Robinhood account. So really large position. But guys, I want you to just sit back, okay, and look at this chart for a second, okay? Look at this 1 year chart, okay? This company has been beat up since it went public. Look at this real quick. This was in January, guys. We're about to hit a year. This company has just been getting pounded for almost a year. We have bottomed out, as you can see here, like 7 to 8 times at the $15 range. This is the accumulation phase, okay? All of the good news is going to be happening very soon for the SoFi stock. The company is really set to take off. There's possibilities that SoFi could do $2 billion in revenue when you talk about the type of marketing that they're putting in place right now. So guys, look at that stock. You're bottoming out around $15, 7 to 8 times. This is the time to be buying. You can see I have an average around $15 in this account. I believe the other account about 17, 18. So my average is right around $16 right now. I'm very happy with this price range, and I've been continuing to buy these dips. So guys, amazing time to accumulate this stock. So we're going to start off with what Anthony Noto had to say on the bank charter, okay? The bank charter will allow SoFi to use customer deposits to fund lending, and SoFi is going to have potential to raise people's interest rates in their SoFi Money accounts to almost 1%. That's going to be one of the highest interest rates in the entire, banking industry right now. I'm sure a lot of people are used to 0.00002, interest rate you're getting on your savings, which is, horrible. And if we take a look at this article about new bank charter applications in 2021, a lot of people have questions of where SoFi is at. Are they close? How do they stack up against other people applying? I want you to look at this article real quick. We're going to scroll down. And as you can see, it has the bank charter applications filed since 2020. Look at all of these companies, trying to apply for a bank charter. Tons and tons of companies. Beta, Integro, Gulf, Multibank. You probably never heard of half these companies. So these are all the pending companies, guys, okay? And the list stops right here around Great American Bank. But if we scroll down, we have the companies that are approved. And understand, this goes by dates, guys. Time and order. If we keep scrolling down, we have right here towards the middle, applied back in July of 2020. So, guys, they are on the approved status. They're ahead of all of these other companies. If you do your deep dives, I'm guessing, SoFi most likely will have the most, cash on the balance sheet compared to all of these other companies right here. SoFi is a massive company right now. They're going to have potentially $2.4 billion in cash. Once again, you want to do your deep dive and research and you want to confirm. If we scroll down onto their investor presentation, this is way at the bottom. It's a little bit blurry, but as you can see, guys, $2.4 billion in cash. This is coming from cash from IPOE, cash from T. Rowe Investment, and cash from the PIPE. $2.4 billion in cash, guys. And I want you to know what Anthony Noto said in this interview. We're about to get into the interview right now on the big news that he went over. Anthony Noto said SoFi was in launch mode when they went public. Now they are in acquisition mode, guys. I'm telling you, there's going to be some big news popping up for SoFi very soon. They got billions and billions of cash to make big moves on top of this bank charter approval happening at nobody knows when, but I'm telling you, I believe it's going to happen very soon in 2021. We only got like 3 months left. So guys, I really want to talk about the NFL stadium because that is what he really went over, in this interview. We got a lot of great information about, the fundamentals of this stadium and why they chose, to buy it out for the naming rights, okay? So listen to this. The reason why they went with the SoFi Stadium, the cost per impressions for the marketing team of SoFi is massively lower than any of the direct marketing that they have ever done in the past, including X Games, US Open Tennis, US Open Golf, Big East basketball, college football, the list goes on. They are getting the best bargain for their buck for cost per impressions, guys. And Anthony Noto said at SoFi Stadium on a Thursday or Sunday night football game, they can generate up to 15 to 20 million viewers, okay? On television, etc. The stadium holds about 70,000 people. But just on television, 15 to 20 million viewers, guys. This is massive marketing exposure with the SoFi stock. Remember, the entire game plan of the SoFi Stadium is to get downloads, okay? You're going to see these downloads start to happen, every 3 months on the earnings reports. And I'm telling you, he has all the data backing the SoFi Stadium, and he's seeing, bigger and bigger increases week in and week out, on this stadium. And understand, they're going to have an NFL home team always playing at the stadium. So understand the SoFi Stadium is going to be open for the next 17 weeks. There's going to be a home game played because they have 2 NFL teams in LA. That's just how LA rolls. Anthony Noto sees SoFi Stadium's social handle as a media company. He wants the brand to be like ESPN in the future, okay? Where they're doing tons and tons of interviews, posting content nonstop, around the stadium, rappers, artists, NFL athletes, MMA, the list goes on. All of them are going to want to become part of SoFi Stadium because it's a massive brand. And we've already seen it the last couple of games, Conor McGregor, LeBron James, Magic Johnson, the list goes on. This is going to become, a staple in LA because, they're also building, a brand new NBA stadium, I heard, in front of SoFi. So guys, this is massive marketing exposure. They are trying to build customer confidence. That is why they put the name on the stadium, a $6 billion stadium. The NFL believes in SoFi, okay? It's not just Anthony Noto's connection. This is a brand that the millennial crowd and customers connect with. He also went over international plans, okay? The first game plan, hands down, is going to continue to be Asia, Asia, Asia. They had bought out a small company in the past, rebranded that entire company into SoFi, and they are really pushing their SoFi Invest. They're going to be pushing the stock market trading platform, and they are gaining members, through Asia. And Asia is going to be the biggest target outside of the United States. And also Latin America. They're going to be focused in Mexico. The reason why they're choosing Mexico is because they've gained such a massive amount of accounts through Galileo. They're partners with Galileo. So they're going to be targeting Mexico after Asia. So SoFi has big marketing plans for international expansion in the future, but they are, planting the seeds right now for the United States to have compound growth over the next 3 to 5 years. If we look at the SoFi platform, they have massive amounts of crypto available on the platform. And another thing Anthony Noto went over is Bitcoin and Bitcoin, investment on the balance sheet, okay? So that's what we're going to go over right now. Anthony Noto is all for the customers. Whatever the customers want, he is going to bring to them. And that is why he brought, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Dogecoin, Bitcoin Cash, all the big ones to the platform. I mean, look how many types of coins are now available, on, the SoFi trading platform. It's absolutely insane. But he went over, Bitcoin, buying Bitcoin and putting it on the balance sheet, cash on the balance sheet, Bitcoin on the balance sheet. This is what Tesla and Square have done. But understand, Anthony Noto said at this time, because, SoFi is a much smaller company, they have to be, cash heavy. They have to keep the cash on the balance sheet. Buying in Bitcoin right now, putting their, cash, transferring their cash into Bitcoin would be an extreme risk for, where SoFi is at right now. So he is not purchasing Bitcoin on the balance sheet. I don't know if he's going to do it in the future, but they got to keep cash on the balance sheet, especially for the bank charter. So anyone having that question, they're not going the Square and Tesla route, purchasing up large blocks of Bitcoin. So that is out of the question. But Anthony Noto, just so you know, he has 15% of his net worth invested in Bitcoin and types of coins, okay? So he is for Bitcoin. They're putting it on the platform. They're just not putting it on the balance sheet. I believe a very, very small portion of Bitcoin is on the balance sheet right now, but he's not going to be purchasing up like, how Tesla and Square did, billions and billions of dollars. That's not going to happen. Taking the cash from the SPAC transaction, the 2.4 billion would be an extreme risk buying right now, especially with the bank charter approval, right there in their grasp. I mean, guys, EBITDA projections are going to jump from 254 million without a bank charter to potentially 447 million with a bank charter, guys. They have to keep that cash on the balance sheet. This is what, the OCC, the FDIC, this is what they're looking for. Big money cash. And that's why SoFi is in a better position than any other company that we went over at the beginning of the video on the applications to be approved for a bank charter, guys. And, EBITDA projections is going to get absolutely crazy. I mean, yes, their projections say, 1.4, 1.5 billion in 2025. Who knows where this company could be at? They could be doing potentially $2 to $3 billion in EBITDA in 2025, guys. We just don't know. We'll go over options real quick, on the Robinhood platform because, guys, SoFi is giving the go-ahead on options, okay? They're putting the no on Bitcoin on the balance sheet, but options are a go. Anthony Noto went over this today. They are doing testing right now on options. It is going to be coming. They just don't want to turn their platform into a day trader platform, okay? They want people to invest smart with options. That's why they have to make sure they don't ruin their reputation, kind of like Robinhood is doing, because you see all of these headlines where, the media is saying, Robinhood wants people to lose. They're making all their money off, crypto trades, payment for order flow. SoFi does not want to get into that reputation like Robinhood, but they also want to bring, the customers what they want, and they want options. They just have to do it in a smart way. Guys, SoFi, all of the great news is going to be happening for SoFi, towards the end of the year, and next year is going to be absolutely amazing. If you want to be buying options, guys, you want to play it smart, okay? Go long-term on the options. Look at the options that they're offering now. 2023, 2024, these are absolutely amazing options. These are giving you a cushion. SoFi has reached the bottom of $15 17 times. Now would potentially be a great time to be buying options if you can hold through the volatility in the short term and go long term. So, take a look at these, January 20s, December 15th, 2023, 2024s, anything for 2021 is a gamble. I mean, 2022s are solid, but, you're going to have your best cushion and best safety, going this route. And I believe SoFi is going to be, pushing the longer term options potentially for their platform. But guys, Anthony Noto said, the options are a go. So guys, looking into the close, I'm doing this video at about 3:40. This video will likely be out around 4 or 5 o'clock. SoFi is still rallying into the close, up about 4.6%. No news, probably some of Anthony Noto's, headlines are getting out about, all the things we covered today. So, SoFi is an amazing buy right now. You can look at tip ranks, crazy upside around 70+%. This is one of the best buys in the market. I see a lot of companies rallying today. A lot of these EV companies are still rallying, pre-revenue companies with no revenue, guys. That is extreme speculation. I mean, some people are putting SoFi into the speculation category. And guys, SoFi has $1 billion coming in this year. Next year, we could potentially see $2 billion. So this is a great buy right now, guys. I'm heavily invested. This is my #1 go-to stock. I don't care if other companies rally, off of trading news, no revenue. I don't care. I don't FOMO, guys. I'm telling you right now, this company could pull a triple in 2022, guys. We could see massive upside over the next 12 months. If you made it to the end of the video, I want to say I really do appreciate it. I enjoy doing these videos for you guys. I really enjoy, doing these SoFi videos. It's very fun, especially when news comes out. I'm telling you, the videos are going to continue to get better because SoFi has really not dropped any news, the past 4 months. So when they start dropping news, this channel is really going to blow up. And I'm telling you right now, it's hard to build an entire YouTube channel around one stock. That was not my intentions, but I want people to see this opportunity and continue to do their research. I'm telling you, we're building a strong fan base around the SoFi stock. We have a lot of people wanting to go long-term on this company, and I'm telling you right now, you're going to be greatly rewarded in the future. Once again, my name's Kyle. I hope you have a great day.